My name is Zach. So I started in 2019, which, yeah, it feels like a long time ago at this point in blockchain years. You know, I'd been kind of very interested in, I guess, the Web3 ethos and vision since 2015. Actually, before I knew it was even called Web3, before I even heard that term before, I got turned on to this idea of the decentralized web, decentralized technology. And really kind of, it clicked for me really quickly, the potential of that technology to kind of radically disrupt the balance of power in the world. And so I was sold from 2015. Yeah, so there have been quite a few new faces, changing faces over time, but a lot of people have stayed around, and I think that really comes down to the fact of like being a mission-driven organization, right? I mean, we're here actually doing something that might bring meaningful change in the world, and I think that helps you to kind of stay on, and for me personally, to get things to a point where I can feel like proud that I helped it get to this point of maturity, right? And so I think that's a huge thing. It's just like we're doing something that's bigger than kind of the sum of its parts, bigger than us as individuals, right? It's a movement in a sense. So I think that does help to kind of keep people around who are really into that mission. To really kind of prosper here is like you have to constantly be learning, right? Like you never stop that learning journey. I think there's so much happening with what we're working on that it's kind of more than any one person could fit in their head. And I think if you're committed to that, if you're interested in learning more and more about this technology, then you're going to do great. Well, I think we always need more non-technical folks who have knowledge and skills in other areas other than kind of engineering. But that being said, like the more that you can learn before you start, you're going to give yourself a head start, right? And I think the biggest thing is just that interest in the vision and the mission that we're here for, and the willingness to really learn like crazy, like you're going back to school right when you start, right? That's I think the most important thing. So it's great to kind of reach out to, you have access to the people who are actually building the thing, right? And so it's a great opportunity to kind of reach out and connect and yeah, educate yourself on what we're doing.